Well, hello there, everybody. I thought I'd put together another video here, just an update of my 110-gallon aquarium that's in my bedroom. I pulled out my big bocorti. I don't know if you saw my other video. It's got the big bocorti in it, but pulled them out of here because there was some small fish going in. I didn't want them to eat them. Changed the stock with fish, and this is currently my my growout tank. The Aureus and the Robertsoni will be permanent in here, along with the bocorti eventually, once all these other fish grow out. But I have 29 cichlids in here right now. My stock list is 8 thorax Aureus, 7 F1 Amphilophus red isletes, 5 Exciclosoma Istlanum, 4 tomo seiboldi, 2 Amphilophus Robertsoni, 1 Cryptoheros Cutteri, 1 Parathaps Zonatus, and 1 Nandopsis Salvini. That's quite a mouthful. It's a lot of fish. I actually wrote it down so that I'd be able to remember them all. I wouldn't leave anybody out here. But I'm going to get a little bit closer here and show you. As you guys can see, I changed up the decor a little bit. I put some, kind of separated it on the sides and put a few more pieces of bogwood in here. I also added these 3 clay pots to give some spawning sites. The seiboldi seem like they're going to spawn soon, and hopefully the Aureus will spawn soon as well. They're getting pretty close to the age. Their biggest one's probably about 3.5 inches now, with the smaller ones being around 2. And these seiboldi, when I picked them up, I got them from a place for pets, and them already had a spawn. They already had fry there at the pet store there for the fish that had been trying so hard. Got to eat them. I got 2 more of them just because I liked them so well. This is one of the spawning sites, or potential spawning sites rather. And there's another one over here. You can see up in the top here. This is one of my favorite fish. It's becoming one of my favorite fish really fast. It's well, the light's not really working in my favor here. But that is a Exciclosoma Istlanum. Next to it here, there's another one. And then there's the Zonatus right there. Over here we've got the, that's probably the oldest fish in this tank. It's about 2.5, 3 years old. Gorgeous fish. I love Cutteri. Very, very good looking fish. Pretty docile. Hold their own as well. Here we've got some oldie. We've got this guy right here. This is the male. All that nice red in him. Very good looking fish. And he's been hanging out a lot with a particular female that's decided to put on some dress colors. Let's see if behind this pot. They've been hanging around that pot. You can see the male just went into it. And I think the female, oh, here she comes. There's the female. Very, very pretty. Nice black blotch in the dorsal fin, along with a lot of blue around that spot. Sporting the black beard. Oh, just went into there with the male, of course. They're going to make some magic happen for me here pretty soon. I can tell. They're definitely showing some signs of spawning soon. Over here we've got the Salvini. It's pretty shy for a Salvini from what I've seen, although we did just chase out one of these seiboldis. Inside of the pot here we've got the thorax Aureus, one of them. Next to it you can see another, and a tomo seiboldi right above it, and the Cutteri above that, or next to it. Here's some of the isletes. Let's see if I can, every time I put the camera up, they want to come and check it out, so I don't get a nice side shot of them. But some of them are pretty small. This is little guy right here. You can see an isletes in the background there sideways. Pretty good looking fish. I like them a lot. I've had a couple comments in a couple different places about the algae on the back of my tank. They say, oh man, that looks gross. Well, you know, I keep a lot of fish that have a pretty varied diet, and I think that having a natural growing food source that they can constantly pick at, you know, the algae grazers, I think it benefits them greatly. That's why I keep algae growing on the back of my tank, and then over on the far left side of my tank over here as well. I keep algae. No, you can't really see. Anyways, I keep algae growing on both of those, and I keep the front scraped with a mag float, and the float as well. But it seems that a lot of these fish just hang out back there, just kind of grazing on algae, or they'll eat other food and then they'll go over to the algae and take a couple bites of that, and then they'll go back to the other food that I'm feeding at the time. It's been pretty interesting, but I've been doing that for years, and I really like it. And sometimes I get crap. I understand, sometimes people don't. It's just something that I've always done. I feel like it kind of keeps them closer to nature. That's all. All right. Well, I wanted to keep this pretty short, so 5 minutes is almost 6 minutes now. It's not really that short. Let me get in on this Istlanum if he'll let me. And you just can't really see the color. It doesn't do it justice. Lots of red and blue spangling in that thing. It's very, very attractive. And over here my seiboldis, which are quickly becoming one of my favorites as well. Very, very interesting fish. Lots and lots of personality. Just huge personalities. I can't wait for these guys to spawn. It's going to be really fun raising their fry. But I'm going to leave it at that. I'll back out as I go away. We'll talk to you next time.